Hello Cancer, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Cancer for the middle of March. Now Cancer, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Now Cancer, I do not offer personal readings, so if you get a message from someone that is not me, that's someone impersonating me, please do keep that in mind. Please do not get scammed. I also do exclusive content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But with all of that said, let's go ahead and see what we have going on here for you. Now, if you watch my content regularly and you've not yet hit the subscribe button, please do consider doing that. It really helps my channel grow in a big way. Same is true if this is just the first time that you are watching me, and welcome. So let's go ahead and see what we have here. Make sure everything's in view, and then we'll get right into it. We'll get right into it here. All right. I think that looks just about good enough to me. Energy on the bottom. You have the Magician. So the Magician is a nice card to find in a tarot reading. Magician talks about manifesting something in your life, and really the important part is when you get the Magician is that it says that you already have all the tools that you need. All of the tools that you need to manifest whatever it is that you want are in the palm of your hands. Okay, so when you get this card, it means that you don't necessarily need to go buy anything. You don't need to go learn anything. You have all the skills, you have all the tools, you have all the resources available that you could ever want at hand. And it says to just go for it, right? That's what the Magician is all about. And in fact, sometimes the Magician has a problem with being somebody who has so much skill, so much talent, but they have a problem with going for it, right? And so it can warn to be careful of laziness if you get the Magician card, because it's this classic energy of having everything that you could ever need and making sure that you use that resourcefulness, those skills, those talents to make something happen. And essentially do not squander opportunities when you get the Magician. So it's a very nice energy. It also is an energy of skill, if I have not already said that. Talents, yeah, I've already said that, but like using skill to really build something good for yourself. So yeah, definitely like to see that for you. It is Mercury energy. Mercury is the planet of communication. So some of you like really engaging in potentially important communication at this time that could also help you with your manifestation. Now, right away in the middle, you have the Strength card. So the Strength card is about willpower. This is about fortitude. And most importantly, when you get the Strength card, it says that you are overcoming some sort of internal obstacle in your life at this time. Okay? And so this is something that is uniquely your journey, uniquely your challenge to sort of work through, to sort of surmount when you get the Strength card. This isn't anybody else's healing journey. The Strength card says that you're on your own. And guess what? It says that you will actually go through and go through with that and do that and jump the hurdle and get over the obstacle and work through the problem that maybe has been weighing on you for some time. And it really takes a lot of courage to do this. So the Strength card is extremely associated with the energy of courage. And in fact, being so courageous that you can walk next to a lion. So, for some of you here, there may be something, I'm getting this energy, even though we don't have the Fool, I'm getting this energy of you like trying to actually take the leap towards something with the Magician and the Strength card. Like you possess everything, okay? You have it all. And it's just for whatever reason, there may be something that's holding you back from like actually just executing on something. It could mean that some of you are not comfortable being in the spotlight. The Strength card, this can be Leo energy. Leo is, traditionally very comfortable with being in the spotlight. And so it's almost like for some of you, it's a matter of putting yourself out there is kind of what I'm feeling. Now, in the past, you have the Six of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the King of Swords. So some of you here very clearly may be dealing with a separation from somebody. The Three of Swords can represent divorce, separation, breakup, heartbreak. It's really anything that breaks your heart. But the thing is, you have this paired with the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups is someone from your past. Okay, this can be an ex relationship, this could be your ex generally. And this could also just be anybody that you have a deep, deep connection to. We could even like extend the Six of Cups out further and say that you may have even had a past life connection with this person when you get that energy. And so for some of you, I do feel like perhaps you have worked through, or there may have been like quite literally a breakup with somebody in the past here for many of you, and you're like looking to move forward with your life. You're looking to build something new for yourself. I see many of you here focusing on your money, focusing on your career situation, and by doing that, there may be a new person that enters. The past for some of you here is full of heartbreak. And you know, I would also like to say that if your relationship's great and you haven't broken up with anybody, or there's no divorce or whatever like that, the Three of Swords can represent you maybe being let go of from a job that you really enjoyed, or having to let go of, like, let's say a house or a possession, or having to leave a job or something like this, maybe even a friendship. There's something here from the past that has weighed heavy on your heart space. And I feel like for some of you, it's like you're now ready to move forward. You're ready to start something new here and get moving and get forward here. Now, this could have been with an air sign if this King of Swords could be a Libra, but this could have absolutely been with like this King of Swords type of person that you had to let go of, or that there may have been a separation from with this person. But for some of you here, what the King of Swords could say is there could be somebody who maybe steps forward, or there may have been somebody who stepped forward in the past that really helped you out during a challenging situation. That could have also happened. But let's continue forward here and see what else we get. So in the current situation, in the middle, you have the Two of Pentacles, the Strength card, and the Ace of Pentacles. So we talked about how the Strength card is about overcoming these internal obstacles, moving forward, pushing forward, being courageous as you take these steps forward. Now you also have this Two of Pentacles here, which this represents juggling or fluctuating wealth. This is all about potentially weighing something in your life, weighing options, weighing decisions, especially when it comes to money. Deciding on, like, do I have the resources to make this happen? Can I do this? Whatever the case may be, the Two of Pentacles could indicate that. But it could also say that there's a change in your money situation. By default, it's a good change. And for you, I do feel like it's more about money being made available here, because you have this Ace of Pentacles with it, which Ace of Pentacles in and of itself can say that there's new money, new support coming in. It could also be a new beginning in finances. It can represent signing contracts, signing documents, doing paperwork. But if you think about like when you buy a house, you have to go through, you have to sign the mortgage, you have to do all sorts of stuff. You have to verify your bank account, you have to verify your income, all of that sort of thing. Or even if you think about like your first day on the job with this Ace of Pentacles, this is like, doing those sort of first day on the job types of paperworks and documents and signing things. And so the Ace of Pentacles is that type of new start, that type of new energy in your life. And it's typically very, very good. And you could also be making a new investment. Some of you may be weighing an investment, like maybe it's a home, maybe it's a different type of investment, but some of you are maybe deciding on whether or not you should do that. I also think there could just generally be an increase for some of you here. But again, this is coming after you realize that you already have everything that you need to start something, and having the courage to actually go for it here with the Strength card and the Magician. Now in the future, you have the Lovers, the Nine of Wands, and the Hermit. So the Lovers is Gemini energy, the sign before you on the zodiac wheel. But the Lovers is, in this case, I think for you, it's almost like, two things. Number one, I think for some of you, it's like, I see you focusing on your money situation. I see you focusing on an investment or your career or something like that at this time. And along with that, as you do put yourself first and put your finances first and everything like that, it could mean that someone enters after you do that. The other thing about this Lovers card is it can represent weighing options as well. Gemini is the sign of duality, and you can see there are two people, two dolphins on the card, as well as this Two of Cups, or this Two of Pentacles next to it, like juggling options, weighing options, kind of looking at everything, and this energy of duality here. And so there's something that you're going back and forth on at this time. You have the Hermit here, which can represent mastery or becoming a master in something in your life. You can see this person here is on the path of the Sage. They are on a path to becoming wise, to becoming a master if they are not already. And along with that, you can talk about just like building knowledge generally, but it can also represent you maybe going on your own, right? Like maybe being single for a period of time, or even entering into a purposeful period of isolation as well. The Nine of Wands says to persevere, to keep going, to fight through anything that may be holding you back, and most importantly, to not give up at this time when you get the Nine of Wands, because this person's right at the finish line. And so for some of you, you may be thinking about being single, but then also recognizing that like you want to be single is this interesting energy. I don't feel like everybody here is single, but I do feel like some of you, there's this idea of like, okay, I'm not in a relationship, but I'm also like trying to become this one thing, or I'm trying to do this one thing. So let's go ahead and start to clarify. I've already pre-shuffled the cards here. So you have the Knight of Swords, you have the Ten of Pentacles, very nice. You have the Ace of Swords and the Two of Swords. Okay. So I love this for you because you have these two aces. You have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. But not only that, you have the Ace of Pentacles, which starts off the suit of Pentacles. This would be number one. But then you also have this Ten of Pentacles here, which ends the suit of Pentacles. So you're going from the start to the finish here, from the bottom to the top, as you have this Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles here. And so whatever you're starting right now, with this Ace of Pentacles, remember we talked about how you're weighing something here, you're deciding to do something, deciding to buy something, make an investment, start something, whatever the case may be. This could be extremely prosperous for you here with this Ace and the Ten of Pentacles combination. The Ten of Pentacles is like the harvest at the end of the suit. It's your reward. It's the chest it's the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, if you will, when you get this Ten of Pentacles. And it can also represent you maybe looking to build a legacy, looking to build an empire for yourself, and do those sorts of things that not only set you up for immediate success, but more so long-term success, and also maybe help set yourself up, but also your family up for success, or your future family, when you get the Ten of Pentacles. So it's a very nice energy. You have this Ace of Swords, which can talk about triumphant new beginnings. It's a major card of victory. It's a major card of breakthroughs happening in your life. It's success. It's good communication. You also have that paired with two other swords cards. The Knight of Swords can represent you seizing the day, taking advantage of opportunities, while the Two of Swords can say that there may be something that you can't see right now, as you see this person is blindfolded, and that could be because of indecision or indecisiveness. And again, there's this energy here of you going for something with the Magician and the Strength card that's so clear in this reading. So let's go ahead and see what the Kipper has. So you have occupation, high honor, imprisonment, poverty, main male, and you have official person. Okay, so official person is my human resources card. You know, for some of you, this could represent a new job, especially as you have this Ace and this Ten of Pentacles that maybe even comes with a pay bump or a pay raise, maybe more than you're used to. If that is, I do feel like that might be the case for some of you, because you do have this high honor card, which says that you have maybe climbed the career ladder. People come to you for success. You seem to be somebody that people look up to, maybe even in your career field. And so definitely nice energy for that. You have this occupation card, again, just helping kind of weave this story here of maybe some of you getting an improvement in your job, or a new job, or even just making something happen in your career situation. The poverty card this is about, with the imprisonment and the poverty, this is about letting go of the past here with the Six of Cups and the Three of Swords, letting go of this old relationship, letting go of this old heartbreak. That way you can make way for potentially someone new to come in, or even for a new offer or opportunity to come in. So I love this reading. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, and I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next reading.